Pokemon Radical Red is a ROM hack, but it isn't your ordinary ROM hack. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Pokemon ROM hacks, a ROM hack is generally a redesign of an old game, where they often include an overhaul on things like the graphics, plot, and characters. As you might guess, Radical Red is based off Pokemon Fire Red. Let's start with what Radical Red is most famous for, which is its difficulty. When I say this game is difficult, I mean it is really, really difficult. Now you might be thinking, Pokemon games are pretty easy for the most part, a little difficulty spike can't be that hard. At least this is what I thought when I first started playing, but this couldn't be the furthest thing from the truth. There are 8 gym leaders in the game, just like in Pokemon Fire Red. However, with these gym leader battles, you can't just go into the battle expecting to spam a super effective move on the gym leader's Pokemon. For example, here's Misty's team: Frogadier, Floatzel, Starmie, and Lantern. Just looking at her team, you would think, oh, I'll just bring a grass type and sweep her entire team. Little do you know, her first Pokemon, Frogadier, has Ice Punch. Not only does it have Ice Punch, it has 3 other moves, each with different typings: Rock Tomb, Flip Turn, and Grass Knot. On top of that, her Frogadier has the ability Protean, meaning that the Frogadier's typing will change depending on the move it uses. So if it uses Rock Tomb, it will become a rock type. This makes it extremely difficult to know what move to use on her Frogadier, since it keeps changing its typing. The same thing goes for her other Pokemon, where they all have a really good ability and amazing type coverage. So yeah, it's safe to say this game is really hard, especially for a casual player like me. Now let's talk about some of the cool features in the game. One of my favorite features has to be the Pokebile. How many times have you been in a cave, route, or building and had to make a long trip back to the Pokemon Center to heal your Pokemon because you didn't have or want to use any healing items? Well, with the Pokebile, you can heal your Pokemon anywhere you want. To get the Pokebile, all you have to do is defeat someone in Viridian City in a strategic battle with a set of pre-selected Pokemon to choose from. The only downside to the Pokebile is that you only get to use a certain number of times before it runs out, but you can recharge it by healing at a Pokemon Center. Another one of my favorite features in the game is the Infinite Repel. With the Infinite Repel, you have to complete a battle to obtain it, but trust me, it's well worth it. As the name might suggest, you will not encounter any Pokemon when the Infinite Repel is turned on, saving you a lot of time from random encounters. There's also a built-in randomizer option in Radical Red, meaning that things like Pokemon you encounter are completely random. Even though I personally have never used the randomizer, I think it's really cool how they implemented this feature. Since there are so many things I love about Radical Red, I'll just quickly go over some of the other amazing parts of the game. As of today, there are 775 Pokemon in the game, including Megas, Legendaries, Ultra Beasts, and Mythicals. You can have rematches with gym leaders to boost your stats and receive other rewards. The stats of Pokemon have changed, there are new abilities and you can swap the abilities of Pokemon, and so much more. That's it for this video. I hope you have a newfound appreciation for Pokemon Radical Red and you try it for yourself if you haven't already. It's really fun and I think you'll like it. Make sure to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe for more Pokemon videos. And if you're interested in watching more Radical Red content, I recommend that you watch 2 of my favorite YouTubers that inspired me to make this video, Original 151 and United Gamer. They are currently doing a versus that is really fun and entertaining to watch. Thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next video.